So, before, with the first Nintendo Switch leak, like with what they were showing gear-wise, like I was not impressed with what was available. Like they saw little differences on the design, but we didn't see the specs. Basically, what's gonna be underneath the hood. Now we have a better idea of what's going on, basically. But the announcement was at 9 a.m. I thought it was 10 a.m., but I read it wrong. And when I woke up, I was already late. I was looking at the final game. It's like, here's a little recap, and the first thing I knew was like, oh, okay. The release date, which is for June the 5th, 2025, which is in 2 months. Great. So I guess they didn't announce a price. Some people were doing some speculation, like educated guess, like it should be around $450. It makes sense. And when I saw, like, in the newspaper, like a journalist website who were covering the thing, he found out, I don't know where, it was not on the Nintendo Direct announcement, but it was announced, because they never put the price. They never put the price on those announcements. It's basically like for the interview for the game dev and stuff like that. So it's $449.99 US or $499.99 US if it's you want to take it with Mario Kart World. Since Mario Kart World for a Switch 2 game, it's probably gonna be around $80. It's a bargain to put it to have it only for $50 along with the Switch. Like, it's better to have it as a bundle. You're saving $30. For Canadian money, it's another story. It's $630 and $700 if you for the bundle with Mario Kart World, which is quite steep. Let's see. I didn't take notes, but yeah, well, they were showing like a little bit of the design, like the bumper stickers are wider, like it's hybrid. The screen is bigger. It's 7.9 inches, full HD, 1080p. Okay. Like the image was fine, but that was not the real thing that was slowing me down for having a Switch. Like, it looks great. The Joy-Con too are magnetic instead of little flips, and personally I like it a lot because sometimes I have trouble removing it. Sometimes when I grab the thing, I accidentally remove it and it fucks up my game. So having them metallic and having to press a switch to remove them, I find it nice. Yeah, the thing that they can transform into a mouse pad was quite interesting. Like, they were showing a C button on the right Joy-Con, and people were like, what's it for? So people were starting speculating what it would be for. Some people would say cursor, like, okay, you're gonna turn it into mouse mode, which is okay, fine. Like, it can already be like a mouse, I can see it, but I don't understand why it would be a button. But it turns out the C is for chat. So it's like, okay, I get it. Like, you can make your own Discord video conference when you are on the Switch 2. It's like, okay, that's neat, that's cute, and all that jazz. And then when there was an option to turn the video with the add-on hardware, which is the webcam, which looks like a $100 webcam. As soon as it turned it on, I laughed my ass off loud, so hard. Like, I couldn't believe they would show the frame rate drop, but it was drastic. It's like, okay, the chat was nice, and then as soon as they turned the video up, I foresee the point of view of all the other people. First of all, I don't really care In some games, it's like cheating. And then you have the options of filming yourself. It's like as soon as the video was on, I was like, I laughed my ass off. Like, the frame rate dropped to 12. It's like, are they insane? And they're not even trying to cover it up. It's like, it's gonna look so shitty. Nobody's gonna use that if it's like, if it's that poorly made. I do get like the thing that they're trying to go, but yeah, I mean, having the Joy-Con turning into mouse, like, it better be precise and accurate for it to do it, because some people are like, yo, can you just do it with the Joy-Con? Isn't it easier to just point? Not true. Because I had the problem with my Switch is like it decalibrates quite easy. I have a lot of games that are play games that are I have to use the Joy-Con, and after a while it decalibrates. When I recalibrate it, it doesn't work fully well. I don't know what the trouble is, but it's not good. It's not good. I have rhythm games where I have to rely on the thing, and then when it goes out of whack, you have to contort the controller. It's not fun. It's not playable anymore. I have to quit. I was playing WarioWare, the new WarioWare game with the Joy-Con and stuff. I had to quit because it was decalibrating out of nowhere. It wasn't fun. So I hope that the real reason why they decide to put a mouse function on the Joy-Con is because it's going to be more precise. And if they start to pick up games like Civilization 7 and other games like PC games that are mouse dependent, sorry, it's going to be okay. And the fact that they have audio 3D space, that's something else. It's like, okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Whether it's portable or undocked, the noise are very sharp and immersive. The new processor make, for ultra speed change, for graphic. Oh yeah, 4K docked. Like, I was impressed. My TV's not 4K yet. I don't intend, if I buy a Switch 2, it's not gonna be for the 4K. But yeah. And 120 FPS for the games. Like, okay, they're upping their game. It's like, okay, GG. The fact that, okay, there's a 2 USB port, like, I get it, but it's not true that if you plug your USB port to recharge it, if you plug it twice, it's gonna go faster. If anything, it will break easier. So don't do that, please. Please don't do that. Yeah, the dock, 122, the HDMI 2.1, 2-port USB-C. So no more technical limitation. I guess the second port is to plug the camera in. The built-in mic, that's cool. I guess with the Switch 2, you don't need to do Discord or stuff like that. But then again, I didn't do anything with the PlayStation 5. Like, when I play a multiplayer game, it's not the games on the PlayStation 5, it's the game on the Nintendo Switch. So I'm probably gonna get it just for that. Like, if I want to play party games with friends on the Switch 2. And also the fact that you can also, you don't need game share. Like, you can host a game, you can make your own party up to 4 people, 4 friends who don't have the game. You're hosting the game. They have the game on their console. Like, that's pretty neat. Like, I like this idea a lot. And the fact that you can land digital copies for 2 weeks, even though it's one game at a time. I get it one at a time. Because, yeah, it's like they're trying to bring more ideas for, more opportunities. But the stuff that I was asking is why wasn't it sooner? Like there was other stuff when I was looking at the video. Is like this should have been there sooner. Like there was some ideas that was cool, but of course, like why was that? Why was this a technical limitation? I didn't get it, but I'm so glad. Like. Oh, and they say with game chat, I think I missed that, but you can put up to 12 players. But I don't think I want. No. I don't want 12 players talking at the same time when I play a game. This is over simulation for my autistic ass. And yeah. Do you really want to hear strangers when you play Mario Party live? Like with Mario Party Jamboree, do you really want to hit your other players? Do they have anything important to say? The noise cancelling is nice because I was making jokes like, okay, now people can hear your mom in the back. Hey Josh, go finish your homework or you're gonna be late for school. Apparently, it's a noise cancelling, so apparently you can only hear your voice and other background noises are being cancelled, it seems. So no more white noise, no more like in the commercial they were making a margarita on the blender. Apparently you don't hear the blender. That's neat. You can share your screen, video call if you have the Switch 2 cam, fluid, and yeah, you can have that options without Nintendo Online until March of next year. So there's a full year of free trial. After that, you have to have absolutely a Nintendo Online account. Yeah, parental control. Yeah, if you are gonna install share video and share sound, of course, you're gonna need parental control, surveillance, and stuff like that. A thing I didn't like was the micro SD Express. Like, yeah, if you want some extra RAM for your video games, because the other issue with the Switch is like it only have 8 gigs of RAM available on the game, and now they add 256 gig. Whoopie-doo! Whoopie freaking doo! You know what the sad part is? I think I bought a micro SD card on my Switch. It was $50 for half Tera, I think. Or which was the highest? Was this another 250 gigs again? I forgot, but it's the Star Nintendo SD card. I think it's the 256. Anyway. They can't even port that. You can port the game, but you cannot port the memory card. And the base is already 256. It's like, okay, cute. But good thing I'm not playing the Nintendo Switch that much. Because damn. Anyway. Yeah, the virtual game card is impressive. The lineup. Alright, we're gonna talk the game. Mario Kart World. I didn't know it was gonna be called Mario Kart World because with all the little teaser that we gave it, I was pretty sure it's gonna be Mario Kart 9. The fact that this is the game that comes with the console, it's nice. People were manifesting on their visual board Odyssey 2. It's like, yeah, but no. Another 3D Mario game, but with a different gimmick than Odyssey, because Odyssey should be its own thing. Like, every time they play they install a new Mario game, it's always with a different gimmick. And as much as I enjoyed the gimmick of Odyssey, I would have been more interested to see something else. What else can you do? So yeah, Mario Kart World on launch day with the Switch 2, 24 players online. That was judging by the lines on the tracks. That I predicted that, so that was nothing new. Knockout Tour, okay, free roaming. This is quite interesting. You want to play Mario Kart, but you don't want to race, because the way the map is made is like it's a whole new world. You can roll anywhere. You don't have a specific destination you want to see. The background looks so gorgeous. I want to go there. Let's go. Go with your friends, and you go on a virtual hike on wheels, and you take some photos. That makes for, this is a blind for a content creator who wants to play some chill game. They want to roll somewhere. They want to race. No pressure. They want to explore some stuff and make gorgeous photos. It's like the equivalent of doing this outside in the real life, but if you are not in fit condition, you know. So yeah, I didn't expect. Yeah, it's really called Mario Kart World. Like, I don't think there was ever a demand for an open world Mario Kart game, but there it is. And then we have, okay, Donkey Kong Bonanza. That was the second big hit that was on the game. What was the Donkey Kong Bonanza on July 17, 2025. It felt like Odyssey, but for Donkey Kong, where you can mine and destroy shit. It's like, I want, for Donkey Kong game, I want the lush and the appeal of an Odyssey environment, but I want to break shit up to get the resources and materials. So yeah, I saw the design. So some people didn't recognize Donkey Kong. Like, who's that? Which Donkey Kong is it? Because they saw pants, like jump overalls. And like they were like, which Donkey Kong is it? It was like, it's not DK. No, but it is DK. Here's his necktie. He's wearing both. But yeah, this is Donkey Kong in a miner suit. It's like, no, it's not my Donkey Kong. Hashtag not my DK. It's like, shut the fuck up. And it was too. These eyes were too expressive. Like they almost didn't recognize him. But I recognize him instantly because I still remember the fucking Super Mario Brothers movie. And that's the same character from the movie. So canonically, Donkey Kong Bonanza is Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong, even though he doesn't say a freaking word. So yeah. So that's Seth Rogen in the Donkey Kong game. Because he has his face, his character expression is like, ooh. And yeah, in an ambiance. Okay, the journalist says an ambiance worthy of Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie meets Just Cause. So this guy said, okay, this new Donkey Kong game, Banjo-Kazooie meets Just Cause. And now we have Super Mario Party Jamboree with updates and Jamboree TV. This I'm probably gonna get because that looks so fun. And amazing. Like, okay, you use a camera, you're part of the game. Remember Superstars or something like that. This what makes for funny content, that's for sure. It's like a TV game mode with browser as a host, mini games with your voice, cooperation 2v2, a TV version playable with mic and camera. Yes, please. Then they talk about Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 edition. So basically they're gonna re-release them. But since you can port the games from your Switch, I believe that you can have a Switch 2 upgrade they call it an upgrade bundle, but they didn't put a price. But it's gonna go between $8 or $10, like between $5 and $10. Probably 8. I would go with 8. Just to and you have Zelda Note, which is an app. Yeah, I didn't get it. It's like wait. It's like it goes on your phone, so it's a GPS for your video game. You're like, hey, okay, Google, I want to go to Ganon Castle. Can you like what? And with the voice of Zelda, like talking to you. And yeah, like it felt weird. Like, is it gonna be like a DS thing? Like the second screen is gonna be your cell phone? Like it wasn't well indicated, but it was like it was kind of has some interesting potential. Okay, then we have Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and Starcross World. So basically, I think it's the same as when they went with the sequel for Super Mario 3D World with Bowser's Fury. It's like it's the same game but with an add-on. So I have the feeling that's what they did with Kirby. And people were like, oh, is it going to be Smash? Smash. Is it going to be Smash? Like, have you paying attention to Sakurai Sensei recently? That guy doesn't want to make Smash, and the video game his own job keeps pandering him to make it more and more and more and more. Have you paid attention to the story mode or adventure mode of Super Smash Bros., how it ends? The good ending is that they're letting everything go. How can you make Super Smash Bros. Game that's gonna go beyond Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, where everybody's in the game? How? I try to see, like, before you ask for another Smash game, ask how the one that you already have can be improved, and then go from there. If you can't answer the question, just shut the fuck up. That's it. And then we have Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, which is basically an announcement that was on the previous Nintendo Direct from March 27th. It's like, okay, it's cute. 60 FPS in 4K or 120 in full HD. It's like, okay, and it's like, what? Are they gonna use the every time they introduce a new game after the fact that you can turn your Joy-Con into a mouse? We are always making the joke, like, how are you gonna implement the mouse mechanic in this game? Like, are you gonna move around? Because the game that they show, Dragon Drive, like, okay, wheelchair basketball. Shout out. That's a good idea. There is not enough wheelchair person representation. Like, one step forward accessibility, and the thing looks funny and awesome and interesting at the same time. Like, yeah, you can just do some. There's a hoops, like skateboard hoops, when you can just have the guy in the wheelchair freaking dunk the ball at last. And the way you play with the mouse is like, you have to mimic the move of the guy pulling the wheelchair. And then you grab the ball and then you flick and shoot. And shoot the ball. Yeah, you have to aim with the Joy-Con and shoot with the wrist, with the flick of the wrist. Like, unexpected, inclusive, and super fun. And like every time it's like, okay, how are you gonna put that mechanic with Metroid or with Donkey Kong or with Kirby or with there was another Kirby game. Is like, okay, is it gonna be Smash this time? Is it gonna be Smash? No, it's a racing game called, or basically it's a spiritual reboot of Kirby Air Ride, which is Kirby Air Riders. It's going to release something along 2025, not at launch, but alongside later this year. They didn't give a specific date. Like Super Mario Party Jamborees on July 24th. Yeah, of course, the Switch 2 edition of Zelda is going to be on launch. Kirby and the Forgotten Land Star-Crossed World is on August 28th. Metroid Prime 4, no official date, but along the year, so it's gonna be somewhere in 2025. Pokemon Legends Z8 somewhere around the last quarter of during the fall of 2025. But they didn't specify anything. But usually when they release a Pokemon game, it's always around October, November, like just in time for Christmas, you know. It's always like that. Dragon Drive somewhere along the summer. They didn't specify. Oh yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. I thought it's gonna be the built-in game. No, you have to pay separately. Like there are a lot of mini games. Like I was gonna say they missed the opportunity to make an interactive, live, and funny virtual manual for the new thing that you just got. No, you have to buy it separately. Fuck your ass with Broken Glass. Didn't approve. It's like nobody's gonna buy that. It's like it's kind of cute, but it should have been like built in, like, you know, a Sobeys plaything, like the stuff that he did for the Astro's Playroom or something like that. The thing they did for PlayStation 5. It was free because it was, or was it the demo? Like I still got that game, but yeah, to make it its own game, and it's nothing like Astrobot. They're making a big risk right there. And now we have all the third party release. So the guy put the game rating in order of, not in the order it was presented, but in order of importance. So that's why I put Mario Kart World first, then Donkey Kong Bonanza, then Super Mario Party Jamboree TV, then the Zelda, then the Kirby, then Metroid, then Pokemon Legend, then Kirby Air Riders, Dragon Drive, the Welcome Tour. Now we have the third party releases. So we have Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, which is the third Warrior Nintendo game. It's supposed to be the prequel to Tears of the Kingdom, so people wants to see what happened before. That's a good entry. Coming in on winter of 2025, so the last month, just before Christmas. Split Fiction. The game is already out, but with the release that was, the critics are already calling it Game of the Year contender, because people are already calling it Game of the Year already, even though it's only been 1/3 of the or even 1/4. We only finished 1/4 of the year, and you're already calling a freaking it's Game of the Year. Maybe it's Game of the Season. I will give that Split Fiction is probably the game of winter 2025. When I say winter, it's like January, February, March. So the first, if it's game of the first quarter, I guess, like, or I will call it Game of the Year contender. So yeah, Split Fiction, good Game of the Year contender. On the Switch 2 is gonna be so awesome. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition, yeah, it's gonna be like a ported game. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition, like, okay, that was to be expected, but they're probably gonna put some extra content just for the Switch. Final Fantasy VII Remade Intergrade, okay, glad you can join the party. Borderlands 4 in 2025, okay. 80s 2, okay. Street Fighter 6 with amiibos, like, you remember those? They're still around. They're still making money with amiibos. Like, can you imagine that those little figurines are what just managed to get Nintendo out of the red? Because the Wii U made them lost a lot of money. Yeah, Yakuza 0 Director Scott, NBA 2K, WWE 2K, EA Sport FC, Madden NFL, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Basically, they're remastering the game, but they're making it accessible for the Switch. Hitman World of Assassination, didn't touch it. Project 007, people are saying, oh, is it gonna be like the new GoldenEye? They were like manifesting like a 007 game that's as iconic as GoldenEye was for the N64. Then we have Hollow Knight Silksong. It's been announced for a while. It's like, yeah, Star Wars Outlaws. A lot of people didn't like it, but okay. Star Seeker Astroneer Expedition. No idea what it is. Enter the Gungeon 2. It's like, okay, now Enter the Gungeon is 3D now. Okay. Survival Kids is like, I don't know what kind of game it was. Like, it looks like something Ubisoft made. I don't know. But yeah, kids who are stranded in an island. Like, because when I put kids in the desert island, it can only go two ways: Lord of the Flies or Animal Farm. You know, yeah, read these. But it's kind of, they're intertwining. Like, it can be Fortnite, like, duh. Demon Ex Machina, Titanic Scion. Like, I was curious. It's like, the game looks interesting. I thought the game was called Arsenal because that's the first name that they dropped. But no, yeah, I'm the one-man arse alone. I'm for horror, and you want me. Like, okay. Deltarune. I was meaning to play Deltarune, at least the first 2 chapters, but now 3 and 4 is already out. So, I'm gonna wait until 3 and 4 are gonna be available for the PlayStation 5, and I'm gonna play it then. And I'm gonna choose my date specifically. It's gonna be either on Super Blind Man's anniversary or Super Blind Man's birthday. And yeah, because that was one of the games that he requested. I was meaning to play To the Moon on the first anniversary of his passing away on June 28th. And it's a Sunday, but I'm probably gonna be working. So if anything, I'll be playing it on the Monday following. It's gonna be like around. It's not gonna be on the day exactly, but it's gonna be like around. Survival Kids. I said it already. Star Seeker. No, okay. There's some repeat. All these titles will come during 2025, some on launch day. And yeah, so many games releasing on launch day is high marks for me. And personally, I give this announcement thing 7.5 or an 8 out of 10. I'm not gonna buy it at launch. I never buy a console at launch, because this year I need to buy a new PC. Next year, I'm either gonna buy a new TV or the Switch 2. Like, I don't know. I don't know yet, but I'm probably gonna be buying the Switch. The Switch is gonna be more in the cards than a new TV, because I'm still fine with my HD TV. I don't need 4K, or else I really missing out.